Hi students, good morning. Welcome to today's class. What you can see in this picture? Can you see a group of cows? Yes, you can see a group of cows. So, what is the another name for group? How can you call a group? Here there are group of cows. You can call it as a herd of cows. So what is that? What do you mean by herd of cows? So students, in today's class we are going to learn how to call a group with a name. So in today's class we are going to see about collective noun. Shall we start? Shall we start the class? Yes. Today we are going to see about collective noun. Have you ever heard about the word collective noun? What is that? What is a collective noun? Okay, let I explain. What is a collective noun? Before going to the class, let us read the conversation between Shruti and her brother Somu. Hi Shruti, look, there are lots of cows. No Somu, you should call it a herd of cows. What do you understand from this conversation? Shruti's brother is saying to Shruti that here you can see lot of cows, and Shruti corrects his brother to call it as a herd of cows. So a group, this is a group, there are lot of cows, you can call it as a herd of cows. Herd of cows means a group of cows. This is called as a collective noun. This is called as a collective noun. So now let us see what is a collective noun in brief. To indicate any group, we use collective noun. This is a group of cows. What is this? This is a group of cows. To indicate this group, we use collective noun. To indicate this group, we use a collective noun. In other words, it is a word. What is a word? Collective noun is a word referring to a collection of things taken as a whole. What is a collective noun? It is a word. It is a word referring to a collection of things. Here you can see collection of group of animals taken as a whole. In one word we call this. We call it as a herd of cows. So taken as a whole. It is a word referring to a collection of things taken as a whole. Did you understand what is a collective noun? To indicate any group, we use a single word. We use a single word. Like here you can see a group of cows, and we call it with a single word, a herd of cows. A herd is a single word, and it represents the whole group. So this is called as a collective noun. Here are some examples, and let us see one by one. Here you can see lot of players. You can see a players, and what is the collective noun for this? A team of players. A team of players. To indicate this group, we use a noun. That is called as, we use a word. The word is a team. So to indicate any group, we use collective noun. A team of players. A team of players. A team of players. What is the next picture? A galaxy of stars. There are a lot of stars, and we use the word galaxy. What is the word we are using? We are using galaxy. A galaxy of stars. Next, what is this? This is a dog. These are dogs. These are dogs. And we use the word pack. A pack of dogs. A pack of dogs. Next, you can see a group of bees. A swarm of flies. Flies. A swarm of flies. A swarm of flies. A team of players. A galaxy of stars. A pack of dogs. a swarm of flies. What's the next? You can see musicians. How can you call them? You can call them as a band of musicians. A band of musicians. What's the next? Ants. An army of ants. An army of ants. So students, I hope you understand what is the collective noun. Collective noun is nothing but we are referring the whole group with a single word. We are referring to a whole group with a single word. To indicate any group, we are using a single word. Okay? That is called as a collective noun. Now let us move into some exercises. Students, now let us do some activity. Write the collective noun. What you can see in this picture, you can see lot of birds. What is the collective noun you can use for this? You can use a flock of birds. What is the spelling for flock? F-L-O-C-K, flock. A flock of birds. A flock of birds. A flock of birds. Next you can see a bunch of grapes. What is this? A bunch of grapes. B-U-N-C-H. Bunch. Bunch of grapes. Bunch of grapes. A flock of birds. A bunch of grapes. Next we will match the picture with the collective noun. So what is the first picture you can see? What is the first picture? You can see flowers. How will you call a group of flowers? A bouquet of flowers. A bouquet of flowers. So where is the answer for this here? So match a bouquet of flowers. Next, what is the next picture? You can see a group of fish. You can call it as a shoal of fish. Shoal of fish. Match with that. Next, an army of soldiers. An army of soldiers. Sorry, match this picture. What is this? You can see a group of goats. You can call it as a flock of goats. Match with it. Next, you can see girls singing. So you can see singers. You can call it as a choir of singers. A choir of singers. A choir of singers. And the next picture you can see soldiers. You can call them as an army of soldiers. So this is a bouquet of flowers. A bouquet of flowers. Next, a shoal of fish. A flock of goats. A choir of singers. An army of soldiers. Okay, this is collective noun. Now let us move to the next noun. Abstract noun. Abstract noun. What is an abstract noun? Abstract noun is nothing but you cannot see or touch them. Okay? For example, we cannot see happiness. When you are happy, how will you express it? I am happy. Can you see happiness? No, but you will express it. I am happy. So happy is an abstract noun because abstract noun is a noun that can be used to express our feelings and emotions. Okay, there are some naming words that can be only felt and experienced. We cannot see or touch them. For example, we cannot see happiness but we can feel and experience it. These naming words are called as abstract nouns. Now you understand what is an abstract noun? Abstract nouns are the nouns where when we use to express our emotions, feelings. Okay, what are the emotions and feelings you used to have? Happiness, sadness, anger, jealous. These are the emotions. You cannot we cannot see them, but you can only experience and feel them. Okay, here are some examples for abstract noun. Happiness. This boy is very happy. So happiness is an abstract noun. See, This boy is very angry, and anger is an abstract noun. This girl is very sad. Sadness is an abstract noun. And she is jealous, and jealous is an abstract noun. More examples for abstract: honesty, wisdom, beauty, hope, luck, mercy, dream, pride, life. These are abstract nouns. You cannot see them, okay? You can only feel them. You can only experience them. So here they have given some activity. You have to complete it. Pick the abstract noun. He takes pride in his job. What is the abstract noun here? Pride. Pride is the abstract noun. The dove is a symbol of peace. Peace is the abstract noun. My grandmother is full of wisdom. Wisdom is the abstract noun. Inya is very tall for her age. What is the abstract noun here? Inya is very tall for her age. Here, tall is an abstract noun. Is an abstract noun? Inya is very tall for her age. Here, tall is not the abstract noun. Here, age is the abstract noun. Why age is the abstract noun? Because you cannot see or touch age, right? You can only feel the age. So, Inya is very tall for her age. Age is the abstract noun. Next, Prem felt anger. Here, what is the abstract noun? Anger is the abstract noun. Students, for today's homework, you will learn what is the abstract noun, what is the collective noun, and you will learn all the examples. What are the examples for abstract noun? Happiness, anger, sadness, honesty, wisdom, beauty, hope. These are the abstract noun. And what is the collective noun? I gave the definition. What is the collective noun? And you will learn these words: a flock of goods, a bouquet of flowers, an army of soldiers, a soul of fish, and a choir of singers. Okay, you will learn this. Because your book activities are already completed, but still I am teaching so that you will gain the knowledge. What is the collective noun and what is an abstract noun? Okay. Thank you, kids.